Hello everyone, and welcome to another IS-6 video. I should be focusing on IS-5, but I am not because I am honestly more intrigued on working on said operator of the new long-term growth simulator that I've been asking for a long-ass while. We finally are getting that with Raiden here. I am not joking with the whole, long-term. This is supposed to be long-term, but if you're really good, this is not really going to be long-term. So, this is gonna be, about a month work. Granted, I'm pretty much probably going to stop here shortly. IS-5 is more the fact that I promised to live stream continuing on, which didn't really happen because my computer decided to kill itself. Yoma itself. So, anyway, for anyone that was wondering what I meant by Ryomia, Ryoming itself means, there you go. Now you know. Anyway, so, yeah. So, really, at this point, when it comes to IS-5, it's whenever I get things situated and working that I'll probably start really going ham on IS-5. At least that's the plan or thought process that I had. But when it comes to IS-6 here, I'll probably play for a certain amount of time into a certain amount of progress before I stop. I do need to go back to IS-5, and I technically need to finish IS-4, quote-unquote. I mean, I'm done with everything else except, I think, levels. So, yeah. Of course, this is the progress so far, and I've got into 4. I haven't touched 4 yet. I think I get the understanding of the mechanics, and I'm understanding things more now compared to that first run where there was no talking, which is on purpose. Right now, it is up on YouTube, but I have yet to really set it up, so... Anyway, I have failed a couple of times, but a lot of those failures was honestly RNG and not really getting the bare minimum of what I would like to see and getting destroyed because of it. For example, not getting enough battles really screwing me over really fucking hard. You'd be surprised. This IS really loves you to face battles. Now, there's a lot of things I do want to talk about, but that there's a certain pattern I've been doing until a certain point where that might change. I have a certain strategy and certain things that I do. Fun fact, probably the most starting 6-star at this point with the amount of runs I have done, which is not above 10, because I also take into consideration the monthly. I did monthly multiple times, just so that I could get all 3 of the endings. I have no idea how I feel about Fuckboy, but him getting a skin and all the shenanigans going around with him. I'll talk about Loshu. Not Loshu. Fuck. Fuck. I am. My brain is being stupid with his name. I could literally just go to here. Shaolu. My bad. Shaolu. Fucking A. Yeah. Anyway, you get the point. So. Yeah. So aside from that, the most used 6-star, going back to what I was saying, was Montes. I decided to, because of the new skins, decided to use Montes, grabbed her IS relic module. I still hate it, by the way. I still hate, especially because of how limited module data blocks are still. Even if that's the only item used, is 3 or 4 in total, I still don't like it. Regardless, yeah, keep putting in work, actually, extremely fucking well. Using at least the combo of Cruise Alter And then, what's really destroying this IS so far is me using, Tragodia. Well, like, if I had to choose between Wizardel and Tragodia, a lot of the time, I would definitely 100% at least try to get Tragodia if I can, just because of what he can do is still insane. And even with the mechanics involved, it's still a really good operator to use. Now, I don't know how things will go on from here. I got bitch slapped on 3 with one specific elite version. It was my first time facing the elite version. I didn't know what to expect. I got bitch slapped because there were small changes, but those small changes greatly made it more difficult compared to what they tend to do for the emergency versions. And yes, I might as well go over to here. That's all I have unlocked for the things. I have not gone past this point. For those that are wondering how far I am with that, I usually try to wait on using that and to see how far I can go before it feels like the game is bitch slapping me because I don't have enough stats. And then I tend to do the Aegis Erudition or whatever variation it is for the extra stats. Also, I want to say this right now. Face Off, they changed it so much to the point where it doesn't feel necessary. Like, it was good to do or go for in IS-5. IS-6 is... no, I would say no, it's not as great. Just the fact that it forces you to go range versus range or melee versus melee, just that alone honestly makes things worse, because that ruins a lot of possibilities on how to handle a 1v1 situation, especially with whatever 6-star you're going for. For a lot of time, it ain't worth it, at least from my experience. I have not really won enough to really warrant worrying about going for that. And I have yet to select it. I made sure to grab Radiant before I did anything else, obviously. I probably won't grab anything else, and I won't worry about trying to get the highest tier, because honestly, I don't want to waste experience. So I'm going to probably start to chill out and focus on other things when it comes to stuff that I honestly should be working on. But obviously, this is the 26th. This is like one day after, I think, Christmas. So I really haven't really worked on anything for the last couple of days, aside from making sure videos get up and going. And the only other video that I need to really work on YouTube is the very first clear of Sui's Garden of Grotesqueries. And of course, I'm not going to do a video over Jolu, or Jolet, or whatever the fuck, or you want to go about pronouncing his name. Anyway, I kind of stopped caring about monthly, because I don't think people really cared about monthly, so I'm not going to care about doing videos over it. People care about the first clear than anything else, for some reason. Regardless. Let's start. Did I actually finally get... yes. So the last one was me trying to focus on getting the tactical range squad. This was a bitch to try to get, because for some reason, the first time I didn't get enough medics or 4-stars using the high grounds reaching squad. So I did this one twice, just to get to this. So I have everything aside from the unlockable squads at this point in time. I honestly don't know what I really want to go for when it comes to... I know people were talking about Raiden going crazy or being really strong, and it's like, I can kind of see it. She did put in work even at E0 level, not even level 1, but like level something, and she was still putting in work. Yeah. I'm tempted to just go with that, because why the fuck not? I mean, I don't really care about restrictions in this game mode or any other game modes aside from like the normal stages, because there's way too many randomization, or enough randomization where it's like, if I'm having a hard time doing higher level anyway, I'm just not going to worry about trying to limit what I can use. Anyway. Losing 1 hope or max hope is not, like, a bad thing. Like, this is, like, they changed it so it's not, like, completely middle finger. Like, they changed it so it's, like, actually, like, okay. 1 hope and max hope for a random collectible is better than losing all your hope or all your ingots. I don't know why that was a thing to begin with. It was a really useless choice. Not really that helpful at all. So the fact that they've greatly changed it so it actually makes fucking sense now. At this point, I'm just roasting the developers and their decisions. They could go back, honestly, and change it, but they really haven't, per se. They went back and redid IS-2 and IS-3, but they just added levels and stuff like that. They didn't really change how the gameplay works. So it's like they're still behind in some aspects. So I feel like certain things they should go back to and adjust or change to fit in more still. Like, these quality of life features should honestly just be retroactively added into past ISs. Realistically, they should. Anyway, Shield's not bad because there's a lot of scenarios where the game loves you being at 1 HP. So going for more objective shield wouldn't actually be bad in this case. That's why it's like that one's also very tempting to go for. Except that they go for the objective shields first and then the life points. It's a little annoying, but regardless, I'm gonna go with this. Okay, well, I mean, I don't really think there is any doubts in anyone's mind of what I should go for. Like, let's be real here. I could go Tragodia, but I'm gonna go with Radiant for now. I'm debating upon if I want to go for S2 or S3. I've used S3 too, decent amount, and I could say S2 is pretty good. But I haven't used S3 enough, or I should say at all. I don't really, like, sure I might see it from, like, a gameplay or two, but me actually remembering how it went and all that jazz, it's like, I don't know how I feel about S3 yet, because I actually have to use it. I'm debating. Yeah. This one's an interesting one because some people say gravel. I could see some contrail usage in this IS, depending upon if you get a certain boss. Gravel, if you're really having troubles against the final boss. Honestly, I think Ethan's probably your best choice for, like, a freebie, just because of this one. Just so far from what I've seen, let's just be real here. Okay. Okay. Next off point. Okay. So, I understand now, pretty much your main goal is try to go for the coins that will help you out the best, and make sure that they're in your coin box, because it randomly chooses them. If it says turns into Dian Tongbo, it pretty much means it will do nothing after that point, and they pretty much become useless. So you still want to try to change them out, but at the end of the day, it's RNG of what you get at the start, what you have to change, and it's just RNG of the buffs or debuffs you get. Some of these actually can be really fun or really good for you. The one that freezes your operators for a second but gives you defense the more times you get it, I think is actually a good one. Comes down to how good you are at the game, but that could be easily turned into your favor a lot more than anything else. But again, that's also RNG to get that one, and to get lucky enough to get enough of the toss of that coin, to get enough of the additional defense over time. And there's probably more that I have yet to see, honestly. So, and there's another thing as we continue on here. I am going to be, to an extent, a bit blind in some aspects. So, if I mess up, you know, okay, you'll know. There's not really been a point to really focus on encounters, being brutally honest. My main goal is wander into Wonderland. No matter what, wander into Wonderland is, like, to me, the ultimate goal, because that means more battles, more experience, more relics. I honestly did the best thing you could ever do on this IS with the very first clear by complete accident. Just from my experience so far, focusing on Wander into Wonderland is your best bet. If you don't know about that yet, now you do. But they also changed this first node a lot compared to the past, because they really also just focus on Wander into Wonderland as well. So it's like the whole like Rogue Trader and Wish Fulfilled, all of that is all over the place. The fact that you have Wish Fulfilled at the very beginning is interesting. I like them kind of changing how certain floors work as time goes on with new ISs. So to me, this is like a really small thing, but a really cool thing, because it changes enough. So it's like the next IS may go back to the original formation of the trader at the very end, but this makes it a bit unique at the start, so it's not always the same. You're not always trying to go for the second battle that is the elite version, the harder version, the challengeable version. Instead, this version, you're trying to get as many extra copy of characters you can to get a head start into Wonderland. And then head start into Wonderland, you can start racking up relics crazy and quickly. I think that is from my experience so far. You can't defend the business. Okay, so Big Bob. This one, okay, so out of the 3 starting locations, I think the most difficult one, or I could see being the most difficult one later on with more buffs, would be the one with all the archers. And then Big Bob. I think Big Bob is going to be, like, always, like, the second most difficult one, or the most difficult depending upon the scenario you're at. Veteran Actor's probably the easiest one from my own experience. Just if you're understanding how to go about it. Because you only have the enemies that spawn in here. These are the only ones here. I think that, like, the extra enemy spawns in here, like the Gonuk, the duck, and all that. Anyway, press on the field to block enemies. I don't really care too much. I am going to probably actually destroy with S2, realistically. There's a lot of things I still have to kind of just figure out.
All packed and ready? Let's go then.
Ooh, this is tricky.
Verify to all allied units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
My turn? Seeing stars now, are we?
Enjoy a little solar soldiering to the information silo.
Yeah, the strength of Raiden, I mean, E2, but still, like, this is still level 7, so she's not really getting a huge stat increase, but just from that one relic alone is making these guys, like, honestly way too strong at this point. Like, 1,000 attack? Bruh?
There's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
Oh, I was trying to destroy that extra thing. So I believe you get coins from that, if I'm understanding things. And there's like a coin that
It's totally
also
normal.
gives you
And
more
proof
coins on
I
top
gave
of
it
it.
100%. Hey, I said it's normal, all right?
Okay, that's good because that's like an instant Pagodia in Wonderland. Well, soon to be instant because I tend to go for Wonderland in a second. You know, I'll explain my thought process with that. Anyway, occasionally a couple of people will in. Okay, this is the one that I feel like later on will actually be more difficult. At the very beginning, like lower levels, this is not bad. But either with the extreme version, with these guys popping in, especially with these guys popping in, and like higher stats, these guys, the fact of trying to deal with the amount of operatives you have, I'd say it's probably the most difficult battle in this. We're gonna do it anyway because vouchers. Like it said.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
Don't warn him, just hit him. Don't give them a chance to react.
I'll do this. And go
Doctor,
crazy.
our agenda signals while the rest of you move.
What a mess. But the view's perfect.
I didn't expect it to be like this, but that is fine. Okay. We'll take out the weakened one. Put one here.
My turn now? Still feel like yapping?
Doctor, our agenda signals while the rest of you move. I've intercepted. Sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set.
Good shit.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろなあ。
Okay, this one's kind of like a... Okay, relic, metal, yeah, that's fine if I lose that, because that's not really going to be going into it. It's just, excuse me, these 2 coins. That's fine. We're gonna keep it as a voucher. Okay. Because I could use these 2 vouchers for the later on. I could instant E to Tragodia. Hopefully I don't get screwed over by map layout for the Grotesque. Go for that. We can keep that as a voucher. And we will take out one of these blank ones. And then use the remaining for investment. And I probably won't ever see this guy again. Okay, so what I do for this, I don't worry about grabbing Hope, because at this point, Hope's not necessary. And even then, I think getting into the Remnant Consciousness is way better than going for one measly Hope. So I usually go for this, and then I choose Leave It, so I can save the candles for later. Because at this point, I don't have any operators to focus on the battles, so I just save it for later on. Incorporated in plan. I tend to forget about this sort of stuff, so I'll probably forget about these, but I'll try to remember. And minus 30% HP on enemies. Pretty good, honestly. But we're just going to immediately lose that anyway going into this, by the looks of it. If the Wonderland was after the emergency, this would be really good, but... Okay, that's the first one. That's the first time getting that one, by the way. I could choose one operator I have right now. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for normal support. I could go Radiant. I'm going to do Kutragodia for now. Actually, I could go for Radiant and go for a 5-star guard. We'll do Laplan because she can also hit air. She's not bad. She does really good damage with module. She's not gonna have module instantly, but we'll just give her the Candlelight even though she's already E2. So that's just gonna help out a lot more.
The stage is set.
Make Texas the leader.
So now we have 2 busted supports. Granted, he doesn't need relics. But there's some relics that do help him out with his job, but at this point he's pretty good. I'm a little bit fearful of later on. Because I'm so used to having like Rismontes as like a good bait, so I might go for a good defender later on, because we do have the defender tag. So I'll probably focus on like a good tanky defender. Maybe multiple, especially if it's, depending upon what we get here, I'll probably focus on getting a lot of Neon, so probably Neon, 2, why can't I think of her right now? Hashigoma, normal Hashigoma, I know the altar's coming here soon. Like those 3 would probably be really good for face tanking. Because that's probably going to be necessary, especially depending on what stages we get later on. That is going to be a really annoying one. I probably should have removed that one. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of that one. I'm thinking about that now. I should have gotten rid of this one, because this one's just not good at all. Doesn't even help you out. Granted, it'll be good later on with, like if you're trying to go for like doing certain coins objective. Strike it with your thoughts. Yeah. Sure. Doubts. What's the doubt gonna be? I'm telling you guys. This mode loves you being at 1 HP. And that's why Objective Shield is better. So that means we can focus on the trades. The reason why I don't go for a retrieve is that it's very easy to get like a retrieve that gives you full HP. And it's like, god damn it, I haven't done trade yet. Okay, a lot of good caster, but I don't really have casters. This one's kind of a meh, honestly. I get the idea, but realistically, it's not that great. I'll probably go for End of Times if I'm gonna go with 1 HP. We probably will have to go for a 2 here, so I'm gonna just grab a coupon, why not? Turmoil, okay, we're really good position here. I could get screwed over if I'm not careful. Okay. Ouch, fuck. I don't want to hit my computer. Yeah. That's really fucking good. This run is turning out to be really goddamn amazing. Okay. Can't say anything yet, but that's what it's looking like. This one actually could be pretty bad. This one can easily be a difficult one. Depends upon what we get. So we got the... Okay. This one... Stat-wise, wasn't bad originally, so I'm not expecting too much
All packed
craziness.
and ready? Let's go then.
I'm gonna wait until he does his store the speed. Lower the speed, bro. You gotta lower the speed? There we go.
Verify to all allied units in position.
I might lose just because of the amount of enemies here.
Je suis partout.
Because I'm focusing on fuckboy here. That's not what I want.
Doctor, our agenda signals while the rest of you move.
At this point, I just need to face tank and not get obliterated. And I got obliterated. Yep. Okay, yeah, so that's the issue with this one that I feared would happen. Like, they didn't do a lot of damage, but there is a slight buff now to the point where these guys actually do a straight up damage that if you don't have a face tank, yeah, there's no way I can do that. There's actually legitimately no way to do that right now.
Flee until your nightmares catch up to you again.
So we're gonna go to retrieve here and hope for a better turmoil. Like, out of all the turmoils, that's probably like the least useful to grab or get. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. Five nodes and so use everything across this game max I pointed to cover all points. And like I said, that's why I waited, because now I have HP. I could go to a different trade if I want to. I think it's best just to unlock more. I mean, I could waste more HP. I think we'll go to retrieve, see what we get here. More ingots. Really unlucky set of conditions there. On top of the fact that also, I think we also got like that attack buff too. That was just really horrendous. I'm gonna try to see if I could get rid of that, like, this one here. This one I need to get rid of. Because that actually was probably the reason why I got screwed over the most. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad, even with, like, only one E2.
Malheureusement, le parfum du conflit m'est familier.
Verify to all allied units in position. Everything's fine.
Don't warn him, just hit him. Don't give them a chance to react.
Doctor, What kind of must enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo?
What a mess. But the view's perfect.
The burning hate doth speak your minds.
I'm gonna take one of them out, but lock one down.
I've enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Pretty good. I probably could have done S3, thinking about it now, but again, like, I'm not gonna think, oh yeah, let's just use S3. So, I mean, I haven't really used Rain all that much, and I don't know how good S3 is.
A little solar sojourn to the information
Next time we get in
silo.
there, depending upon what our luck looks like, I will probably focus on using S3 rated in that scenario. Okay, bro, come on back.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Regardless if I had that cannon or not, right? Like, we
Man,
should have been able to
that stuff was
almost
hairy.
install.
If all our missions are gonna be that rough, I'll need extra insurance.
Oh yeah, the gift from the Tobo. Okay. Get rid of this. The only instance where getting rid of that is actually probably good, because I would rather not get absolutely destroyed. I don't have even a flower coin. But I would say so far we're really good in the summon department. None of this is really that great, honestly. Like, I don't think any of this can really stun. The only thing is bind with Ethan. We're not really using Ethan that much, and it's not even bind. It's stun, cold, or freeze. Like, I might as well just go for this because of the objective shield. Because the objective shield, I think, is just worth more in that scenario than more damage with something I don't can applicably do to the enemy. Okay. Probably Pathfinder here, then Wonderland. That's actually really good, right? This is actually, like, phenomenal. Because we get a battle, get another operator, we could possibly choose maybe another 6-star. And then we could do Wonderland, do that one battle. Let's see what we get here. Okay, the one where having the Rat Girl or Tippy would be pretty good. But okay. If we have Tragodia out, I don't think this would be that bad. Yeah, I don't think this should really be that bad. I mean, it comes down to placement of characters, because if I improperly place people down, I could get screwed over, but I just have to be mindful over
le
here.
parfum du conflit m'est
So I
familier.
could put someone there.
Enemy signal detected. All units, prepare for battle.
Ooh, this is tricky. Gonna cost
Does
you
that
more.
work? Okay.
How about double the pay?
I was curious there. Would that activate? No. Because that is not an operator. by that enemy's logic.
Doctor, our gender signals while the rest of you move.
The burning hate.
Seeing stars now, are we? Sounds about right.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar soldier to the information silo.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Good shit. Completely destroyed.
Known for the animus signals in range. Mission complete. Perfectly executed.
Pretty good.
Alright, Doctor. Give me a high five.
Cause it'll be 4. I'm gonna do this, cause I could E2 like Liplon right now, but I could use the hope, the 4 hope, to grab a 6-star, then I can do Laplon free. So, I mean, I could do that. Yep. Okay, it's 3, but you get the point. I guess. And then we don't really have much options. I'll just E2 Laplon. More stats.
A day of fine sun and gentle breeze. I hope everyone makes it home safe.
Okay, what do we have? Gain 2 pluck every time they deal damage, or... Okay! Well, good that I don't focus on IMO-type skill operators. I know there's one content creator out there that would love this IS because of these collectibles. GG, I guess? Like, seriously. We're in a good position right now. Awesome. Less HP. Oh yeah, we are. I think it's good. We're in a good position to pretty much destroy this turmoil now. The only issue I feel like is that the duck's gonna be a bitch to deal with, but aside from that.
Malheureusement, le parfum du conflit m'est familier.
I'm gonna try my best here to wait a little bit.
Relax. There comes with roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time. Branch and bone bear weeds. Mounds and ruins bloom fields.
I could do you,
Je suis partout.
then you.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew. Sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone. I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew. Solid positioning.
Resist me not. Come to my song.
Awesome. Okay, good shit. We can use the cat if we need to help out.
I've been to enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Stay the curtain call. The time is not yet come.
Not that crazy. Don't really care. Legend or tweet? I guess we'll do legend. We're not going for the second ending here. Okay, what is the doubts? 4 more, have 3 or less. That's yikes, I would say. Because, granted, that's only missing 3. I'm gonna go here, see what these 2 are. Get a random ass. Recruit 1 operator randomly. Okay, we'll just keep a guard. Okay. More money means more attack speed. I would say this would be better. Granted, I would like more deployment. But this is not going to be too bad. I mean, at this point, we're like... We got it in the bag. I think... At this point, aside from possibly some shenanigans from the
Reap
last
not
floor...
what's sown by malice.
We should be good.
Je suis partout.
Nope.
Roar.
The killing urge doth seize your flesh.
Verify to all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, this is like the... I don't know if that's different. Oh, okay.
Ooh, this is tricky. Gonna cost you more. How about double the pay?
Enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information
Oh,
silo.
right. Yeah, okay.
My turn now?
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
That's
My
right.
turn now? Oh, I'm sorry. Now you want to surrender?
Solid positioning. Doctor, what kind of message enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information
I
silent?
don't remember all this character does.
Just try me.
GG, I guess.
Just try me. I've indexed our gender signals while the rest of you move.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Not too bad.
喧嘩は終わりか。
I could definitely see there being some shenanigans with not doing enough DPS. Yeah. I'll go for that one. That one's not too bad. Okay. Absolutely nothing. Okay. In this scenario, I could go Pathfinder, but like, I'm not too worried about that at this point. This is mostly due to the fact of not really getting that many fighting nodes in the Wonderland. So what I'll probably end up doing here, I was thinking going face off. I could go for more relics, but I'm pretty stacked with the relics I currently have. So what I'll probably do instead is go for more battles, just for more vouchers and more experience for, like, I could get experience this operation and this emergency. I could in also theory go this way and then go up. That's something I could do. I could also, you know, go down below, but I won't have, I only have 3 battles. I will have 3 battles here, but I also have the chance for the face-off and whatever the encounter is. Well, there is that lost and found. I have 2 more collectibles versus get rid of 1 that I don't care about. Decisions. Actually, I don't know if the bottom path is the best path. I think the middle path is going to be our best path. Because I just realized, like, we have enough to go up, to go for 1 more battle. I'm not too worried about Pathfinder right now. I'll probably see if I get lucky enough with Pathfinder later on. Unless, I mean, it's at this point, it's just up in the air, really, if I need another Pathfinder, if I can get enough battles. Yeah, 100%. Not bad. This one is actually genuinely not that bad. Yeah, we're good. There is variation to this map, so we could get screwed over, but
You people, I don't think I'll even
so.
remember your faces after
Just
this
Jagodia and Jagodia and
Anyway,
Restoration.
let's just get started.
Is he getting hit? Kinda.
Solid positioning.
Resist me not. Come to my song.
Come on, scegli quasi tesoro.
Ooh, this is tricky. Gonna cost you more. How about double the pay?
Doctor, I'll jam their signals while the rest of you move.
How much damage do you guys do? 2,500.
My turn? Seeing stars now,
And
are
then
we?
let's just say if that guy's
About
out.
right.
Okay, that doesn't really affect it because it's not necessarily a summon. Per se, I guess the game doesn't really consider it. The only issue is deployment limit at this point.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
And the game takes a bit there to recognize that everything's dead for some reason. Don't know why, but it's a thing with this, I guess.
Slice them up like a millefeuille. How do you like it?
Keep voucher. Face off. 2-on-2, hell yes. I don't really have much options. We'll go with that. I don't know. Let's just say don't know. I haven't really experienced too much of this at this point. I don't know if I have a good enough team.
Here's
to
the battle
handle.
plan. If you've got
I
any
tried
questions,
this one. This
figure them
team
out
destroyed
yourself.
me. So we will refresh enemies. Uh, Well, that's an issue. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, because if I could have went the other one now, because I would have been able to probably do Tragodia and then maybe a blocker. But I thought, like, that's a little too much. I don't have enough power to deal with these two, especially with this guy Devours. He comes into a range, so that's success. Because I don't believe Loplon can do enough damage to take care of these guys both, realistically. None of these teams I'm a good fan. I'm not a fan of. Like, my best bet is this team here. Because it's more doable. I mean, I could go with this team. It's possible. But I'd have used S2. The rating couldn't, like, deploy anyway. Yeah, this is the reason why I don't like this mode, by the way, in IS6 here. Because it limits you way too much on what you could use. Which kind of defeated the purpose of what they did originally. I personally think it was originally better.
Solid positioning.
Honestly, I probably could have put enemies there, but I didn't have enough DP.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
You'll have to try harder than that.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
I mean, I did have a fast attack speed, but I just I don't see it
Slice them up like a
being possible.
millefeuille. How do you like
Without
it?
having like someone else to be able to like stall or do damage in some way. I just personally don't see a way I could do the higher difficulty. Support or defender? Honestly, both are great in this scenario. I could go for more. Should I go for more? Should I keep them? That's the issue with that one, is that's like, I could go for Hashiguma just for the extra Yan and see if that's enough for some of those, optional, so that's why I went with that one. Okay, this one. I could have went with S2, E2 and Shu. But I think this is fine with this one. This might be a little tricky, but not impossible. There really shouldn't be an issue being very aggressive.
Here's the battle plan. If you've got any questions, figure them out yourself. What a mess. But the view's perfect.
The shadow beneath your feet is not your own.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Now you want to surrender?
That is not good. Holy fuck, that's like the worst case scenario. Like, legitimately, that is like the worst case scenario.
Relax. Their comps will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
That, I knew that was a possibility, but
I've
holy
intercepted
fuck.
some fascinating intel,
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. That is legitimately like the worst scenario to come across.
My turn now?
Stop.
Spring breeze, kindly rain. Now we sow the grain.
The biggest issue is 100%. It's 100% going to be the amount of deployment.
Branch and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Okay, not too bad.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves are white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue. I've intercepted something. Enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo. Doctor, sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
Good shit.
Mission accomplished.
Good shit.
Slice them up like a millefeuille. How do you like it?
Okay. You know what? Sure. I don't think I'm gonna be using Ethan in the other one, so yeah. Take the stage, even though this is no longer an area, an age of an area, blah, blah, blah. an age where many watch plays, it's still trying to clean, blah blah blah. Why am I talking about it? I've done this stage before. I'm trying to remember if I've ever done this on. I don't know. I have not done this on the harder difficulty. Okay. I think I'm gonna destroy this one. Realistically, it comes down to what's possible. I have yet to obviously do this one, so I could get absolutely destroyed because I don't know what to expect.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
Okay.
What a mess. But the view's
Good to know.
perfect.
喧嘩か
Good to
ちょ
know.
っと隠れておくか。
Relax. Their comps will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
All right, seeing stars now, are we? Sounds about right.
Je suis partout.
Bro, what the fuck? Uh,
治療してほしいやつは前に出ろ。しっかりしろ。
I
I've
need you
inhaled
to-
gender
this guy.
signals while the rest of you move.
Resist me not. Come to my song.
stop that one.
何やってんだ。今助けてやる。始めるぜ。
Clear skies for team, rain cloud for career.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Okay, I learned that this is a really tricky map on an emergency. Overall, not too difficult, but just tricky because of these guys. Because again, that's kind of like the interesting, like, gist of the possible difficulty. Yeah, like, we're good damage output.
Come on, scegli quasi tesoro.
I've intercolored gender signals while the rest of you move.
Can you do it?
I think this is it. If not, then
I've
rip, I guess.
intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor.
Can you do it?
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Not too bad still. It's just the beginning's really tricky to
この
deal
程
with.
度の相手か。余裕だ余裕。
Okay. More healing, effectiveness. And guard or guard? Might as well guard. If we get the chance to do another, way to get more operators into... I mean, guaranteed do we really need to? I don't know. That's just, it's up in the air at this point. Another exemplary service. I hope we have another, enough deployment limit.
Here's the battle plan. If you've got any questions, figure them out yourself.
That's really, honestly, like the biggest
Shadow
issue of this
beneath
run
your feet is not
is not
your
having
own.
enough deployment limit to be able to use all these summons. Attack
All right,
speed.
I don't owe you an explanation.
We're in a really good spot for attack speed.
Verified all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
The killing urge doth seize your flesh.
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time. I've intercepted. Sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
My turn now?
Okay. Yeah. The line limit is probably the only thing that's really screwing me over, realistically.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it be.
intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor. Clear skies for teaming, rain clouds for blue.
Okay, I need to do this.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Ah, damn it. That's gonna screw me over a lot. Come on, come on.
Branch and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Nope, get your ass back. That works. That heavily works.
Doctor, what kind of map, Doctor? Our gender signals while the rest of you move. I wasn't supposed to act, but...
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろう。なあ。
At this point, like, I'm just gonna keep conserving. Everything's pretty good. Choose one to change. I don't think I need to. So we'll just grab 5 candles and enter. Okay, this is the HP. Not bad. So, what are these again? 4 yawn. I did not have enough yawn. 12 or more hope. Okay. I could go with the level 1 hope version. I mean, not level 1 hope, but the 10 life, was it? Let's go here. More Originium means more attack speed. And we got a Turmoil. We got the weird one. And we got, okay, that's not bad at all. We have Shu, we can block. Raiden with her overpowered S2. Yeah, we'll be fine. Like, I've done this with only Loplond, Neural, and, Fuckboy by themselves with this format with the dragons. So, like, I'm good. I'm fine. This is doable. If it has to take 2 times,
Spring breeze,
it is what it
timely
is.
rain. Now we sow the grain. Enemy signal detected. All units, prepare for battle.
I should have put her over here, but whatever.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew.
Honestly?
Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Probably the best way to go about this, honestly.
The shadow beneath your feet is not your own.
Our gender signals while the rest of you move.
Oh. Okay. Well, shit.
I wasn't supposed to act, but...
This is gonna be interesting because I know
I
these guys
wasn't
are gonna come
supposed to
in.
act, but...
I should have done that, but whatever.
The apron.
I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor.
hate doth speak your minds.
Yeah, and there's the dragoons. Ooh. And by the way, Shu would have been bait because I usually put Neural here. And that usually I could stall with the Blood Whisperer, like a Gazy Cat, and so on and so forth. Come on, bro. You're dead. You're pretty much dead. Just accept it, mate. I could have waited, but like it's not that short, not that long. If anything, I could stall this one out a little bit longer. Yep.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
That's fine.
Just try me.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. We were pretty much stacked. They had no chance to get to the very end there.
Slice them up like a millefeuille. How do you like it?
All operators take 50% less physical and arts damage from sources outside their attack range. Okay, that is definitely different. Very funny. Okay, there's a lot of yawn operators, and that's why it's like I really want to grab another one just to make it easier on myself. But I got an E2 shoe at some point as well. I can't just not do that. This is annoying. Because that is kind of blocking me from like 3 other nodes. Tavern. I'm not really I don't really like the tavern all that much. I could do it for like the resource and the monthly, but I don't care about the multi all that much. My best bet is to go to the retrieve. Wasn't there one for like a lot of HP? No, so. I'll go legend. Fuck. Ah! I didn't think it would happen twice. Damn it. Oh, I could have easily abused this. Ah! Okay. Note in my mind that can happen twice. And to take that chance of knowing it can happen twice, I could use the HP I have, and then use the 5 nodes, get max life, plus 3. Hey, got a turmoil! The easiest one, honestly. But hey! At this point, we're stacked, so I'm not afraid at all with whatever the game would throw at me. I think my next focus would actually be Locklon, just in case I need a block. doubt it, but like, be safe than sorry. Because it takes only one to lose the match.
Resist me not. Come to my song.
Okay, well, this is
units in position.
this is GG.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
This is pretty much just
I've intercepted Dr. Sorry. This isn't the way out.
like I could probably solo it with if I time my
Stay
cats
the curtain
with
call.
E1.
The time is
Oh, yeah.
not yet come.
So. Can plus starlight units on its surrounding 8 tiles. So not its tile, but its surrounding 8. Okay. That's okay one. That's the first, I think, like, that's a variation of one we've already had. I just gonna go to conserve. Like, at this point, I just need more deployment limit than anything else. And we got absolutely nothing to help us out, but that's fine. What are we looking at here? Pathfinder. Wonderland's at the very top. It's normal boss. This is the thing, is like, in this scenario, like, it sucks. I could get an extra battle in, but like, I'm not going to be able to get more Pathfinder operators. Unless I absolutely needed to get more Pathfinder operators, I do know that one of the bosses you have to have a team of Pathfinder. Not the light candled operators. So what are you looking to be afraid of? Go on a hike. The Arknights contains examples of various scenic sights you might see in Leon. So naturally, that includes a place as remote and rugged as this. A moment of carelessness will send you plummeting off the cliff to your doom. Step on this road requires only courage, but to pass requires luck as well. I have not gotten this one before. I have no idea. Sure. You'll be able to save a lot of time going this way, even if there are endurance trying to barge past you. As long as you walk true and look neither forward nor backward, there's nothing to worry about. But saying extra rewards depend upon how enemies fall into pits. What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? Why? Like... Huh? Why? Why? Like, I don't have shifts. Like, what? What insanity are we gonna be seeing here?
希望众人这次都能平安归来。
When were the seeds of this tragedy planted?
Okay.
What a mess. But the view's perfect.
Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to...
Je suis partout.
All right, let's go. Still feel like yapping?
War.
Only
A war
hope is that they get
I've
pushed
heard
to the
in a
side,
long time.
and then shifting them will push them further into the side.
Burning hate doth speak your mind.
So, for example, they should be blocked by Shu.
I wasn't supposed to
Wanna do
age
this?
and bone bear weeds. Mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Oh, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. I can't really shift them, so like, this is just trying to BS. I would attempt, because I'm not going to be able to shift them, so... I don't know what you exactly want me to do.
All right, let's go.
一个都别想过去。
Realistically. Just in case, I
Verify
guess.
to all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, I don't think shift's that great in this, brutally being honest, but I think there really isn't I could do anything. I just completely and utterly destroy, because that's all you can really do.
I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor.
Oh, thank you! Thank you, game, for being nice. Yeah, they're not gonna be pushed into the side.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. I have way too strong of operators. I never really use shift.
Slice them up
This is like a
mini
very
folder.
specific
How do you like
encounter.
it?
That's not the worst thing in the world. Sure, I guess. We are gonna go into Wonderland here. Okay, this one's not too bad. We could use Shu on the bottom row, but the issue is actually trying to get people out quickly enough, and I just don't see that happening.
Malheureusement, le parfum du conflit m'est familier.
We're fighting you guys. Then please do your best this job, or I'll be really bored.
Okay. We're gonna try to bring out Shu here, if I can. I don't like what's going on here.
一步也不会退后。
Still feel like yapping?
Je suis partout.
I have an idea of how to go about this, but
A word I've not
This
heard
alone,
in
you
a
have to
long,
prep
long
for.
time.
They just don't have a limit to do shit.
Listen,
I wasn't supposed to sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox.
My turn now? I don't owe you an explanation.
solid positioning. Come on, scegli quasi tesoro.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Now you want to surrender?
You'll have to try harder than that. Just try me.
I don't owe you an explanation.
If you're really drenched and bone, there are weeds, mounds and ruins, bloom fields.
Yeah, I had that
どう
feeling.
すりゃいいんだ
Verify to all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course.
I've in our agenda signals while the rest of you move.
You'll have to try harder than that.
One time where I just didn't have enough DPS and didn't have the cat up quickly enough. He dies. I get school.
Stay the curtain call. The time is not yet come.
We did it, but still. Oh, cool. Granted, it's a Grodia, yeah, he's not even E2 yet. An E2 character is completely molly-whopping operators still. Yeah. This is the one where I'm kind of afraid of, actually. I think I'll be fine still, but I'm gonna have to be a bit careful. I approach this.
Reap not what's sown by malice.
The shadow beneath your feet is not your own.
This is just not good.
Verify to all alert units in position.
Resist me not. Come to my song.
That's yeah, that's unfortunate because I wanted to wait on that.
Mess. But the view's perfect. All right, still feel like yapping?
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
Do that.
Solid
There we go.
positioning.
I did this perfectly first try, by the way, last time, so it's like I already know what the stage is about, at least for this version. But the attack speed, yeah, like this is practically cheap. I don't expect to get mollywopped here. The beginning was a bit scuffed because TP.
Come on, cherry quasi tesoro.
My turn now? You feel like yapping?
Clear skies for Tini, rain clouds for Kuiu.
Sorry about that. Can't do anything about that.
Doctor, what kind of message do you want me to transmit?
Would that be a smart move? Yes. So I don't know what the game's gonna do. As I thought, fuck you.
Come on, cherry quasi tesoro.
So, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
何すりゃいいんだ？今助けてやる。
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
That was what I was hoping. Like I was like, would I have been too quick or too slow?
Come on, cherry quasi.
Branch and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins, green fields.
Alright, you feel like yapping?
Actually, I need to move your ass back.
Come on, cherry quasi tesoro.
Yep, we're good.
My turn? Oh, I'm sorry. Now you want to surrender?
Can you do it?
Mission accomplished.
Okay. There we go.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろう。なあ。
Skills activate automatically. That one's not too bad. I know I'm going for all these like bad risks, but I'm like, works for me. Honestly, I don't think, like we could do Young because he's technically. Let's do that. I could have E2'd, but I'll start to E2 from here on out. The question then becomes who,
Nimu?
Hung, I guess.
いけるよ
Hung would be a decent option to put down below.
You
Granted,
I don't
might,
think I'll even
know.
remember your
At this
faces
point, there's
after
gonna be
this
a lot
one.
more speculation.
Anyway,
than this.
let's just get started.
My turn? Oh, I'm sorry. Now you want to surrender?
俺の後ろに。
Resist me not. Come to my...
Seeing stars now, are we? That's about right.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
このくらいの傷なんてことないさ。
Flesh and bone bear weeds.
Still feel like yapping?
俺の仲間を傷つけさせない。
Alright, I don't owe you an explanation.
このくらいの傷なんてことないさ。
My turn? I don't owe you an explanation.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Verify to all alert humans in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Alright, still feel like yapping?
俺の仲間を傷つけさせない。
Alright, let's go.
You'll have to try harder than that.
このくらいの傷なんてことないさ。
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you want to surrender?
Honestly, like, we're in a good position. So, like, I don't think I need to worry too much.
このくらいの傷なんてことないさ。
Alright, seeing stars now, are we? Sounds about right.
先に進めると思うな。
Mission accomplished.
Good shit. Honestly, we got way too lucky. I was not expecting to get the golden
Slice them up
chalice.
like a millefeuille. How
Like,
do you
that
like it?
alone just completely destroyed everything. I don't know if any of these are going to end up happening. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, what did we get of the 4? Less HP for everyone. Okay. Let me see here. Yay! 2 random collectibles and a special hour for said operators. Okay. More doubt. What is this one for? Sure! I didn't even realize we had so much health. Enemies in attack range of support operators, less defenses, and SP cost for operators even less. Plan. Change Tombow. Okay. By the way, every SU operator in the battlefield get 1 SP every 4 seconds. Let me see. No, yeah, not happening. We could try to see about the other, here. We could go through the leisure as well. So it's like, leisure, playing a random ass game. I don't think I will do that because I also want to keep the coins. Or tavern, which we can exchange. Lose 10 ingots, but 5 rejected seal. Lose 8 to gain a random collectible, or lose 5 life for 15 ingots. We have way too much life. Yeah. Turmoil. These two over here gets to the land was often ones. Oh, sure. This is the one where it's like, okay, on the surface sounds bad, but in reality it's actually like pretty easy in theory. I'll probably go range, but I think we'll be fine. We'll range just in case. I could lose maybe from the exploding dudes to the right.
Reap not what's sown by malice. Spring breeze, time
Because these guys should
now we
kill
sow
each
the
other.
grain.
The shadow beneath your feet is not your own. The burning hate doth speak your minds.
But you
Verify to all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
I'll keep a watch over here, but I would assume we'll be fine.
If you're really incapable of settling this, then I wasn't supposed to sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew.
Oh?
Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue. Doct our gender signals while the rest of you move.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Slice them up like a millefeuille. How do you like it?
Okay, region, sure. Guard, sure. Specialist, sure. There's nothing I really need at this point. Like, to me, at this point, the biggest thing I would love to get is more deployment limit than anything else. No matter what I grab here is not going to really help to the point, unless, I guess, like Sue, for like more range damage. That's 2. Yes, 2s could still be enough to change things when you have okay, yeah, sure. That's shit. That's okay. What are we gonna get? Tube negative, okay. We have a lot of attack. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be quite the experience.
Relax, leader. I'll make sure your package gets there intact. That's not what you're worried about? Oh, I get it now. Whatever you want to blow up, I'll wipe it off the face of this land.
No, that is not. It's not quite what I was trying to say. I guess for the doctor, because if the doctor is smart as I am right now, this is gonna be quite the battle. This is gonna be quite the battle.
Reap not what's sown by malice.
Because this is gonna give us DP, SP, my bad. Honestly, I'd rather go for Raiden there.
What a mess. But the view's perfect. Alright, seeing stars now, are we? Sounds about right.
Je suis partout. The killing urge doth seize your flesh.
Don't warn him, just hit him. Don't give them a chance to react.
How do you do?
A word
Not
I've
good,
heard in a long
but he
time.
doesn't do good either.
I wasn't supposed to act, but I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
You gotta
Their
love
crumbs
the
will be
torturing of the
paralyzed
brother.
as long as I'm here.
Shit.
Alright, I don't owe you an explanation.
Doctor, what kind of message do you want me to transmit?
Solid positioning.
I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor. Doctor, what kind of message do I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor? I've intercepted some fascinating. Enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
My turn now? Feel like yapping?
Okay. Boy, that is some damage. That is some damage.
Alright, still
In a
feel
way,
like
like
yapping?
this is a good combo, just in fact that if you can hit
Here,
without
I
worrying about
perform
getting it
as me.
yourself,
Here, I
you should be able to
perform
just
as me.
completely like destroy HP bars.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain. Sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
In reality, I
If
probably
you're
could
really
just take out
incapable of
shield
settling
here.
this, then let me handle it.
Respect the right.
Doctor, what kind of message do you want me to transmit? Doctor, what kind of message do you want me to transmit? Doctor, sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
I think we'll do Lock.
Solid positioning. Just try me.
Mission
Oh,
accomplished.
that was it? I thought there was more. Did we get like the easier version? Okay. Well, that was that. The biggest issue with that one was I would have loved to have a deployment limit increase, but aside from that, like, that was pretty good. And there we go, the first medal of 2. I think the next one would be level 7? I think the highest level you need to get to might be 7 or 8 for the this IS. I could be wrong. Might be 10. Try to remember. Again, I'm not gonna try to like get all the way to level 50. I'm gonna chill out at some point, or I might not play for the next couple of days. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But I'll definitely wait out because next month is like literally a couple of days from now, and that will allow me to go for more levels. Clear adventure. Card 2000. I unlocked so much shit for her anyway.